City Hall. And we are here today at the Hobbs Police Department, the K9 unit. And it is, June is FEMA Pet Preparedness Month, and so this whole month we have been sharing pet photos on a City of Hobbs Facebook page. And so we are here today, and please introduce yourself.
I'm Officer Scott Russell. This is my K9 partner Sam, and Sam's a Belgian Malinois. He's been doing this for about 8 years, just a little bit longer than me. He's actually been an officer longer than I have.
Awesome. And I'm Megan Mooney, Director of Communications, and we're really excited about this campaign. Amanda's done a great job pushing it all month long, and we're so excited to be with HPD's K9 unit. They're kind of going to be some of the stars of this, so we're happy to learn everything you have to share with us about yourself and Sam.
We're happy to be here.
How did you choose your dog?
Well, Sam was actually already, like I said, an officer before I was, so when I came into the department and I applied for the K9 team, there were 2 open positions, 2 dogs that needed handlers, and they just matched his personality with mine. We were both go-getters. We both like to go out and get work done, and he doesn't like to be stagnant, and neither do I. So.
Okay. And your dog, they live with you, correct?
Yes, he's always with me.
Okay, and so when you're patrolling, how do you keep them cool during these summer months?
So he's got his kennel in my unit, which is just solid metal. He's got his fans, he's got his own AC vents.
Okay.
My unit always stays running for him, it never goes off.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually have a little monitor up front that tells me what the temperature is back in his kennel.
Okay.
And if I am out of my unit and he is in my unit and I'm on a call where I don't need him and something happens, my unit shuts off, there's actually an automatic pop.
Okay.
It'll pop the door, but it'll first start honking and set the lights off and everything.
And so it alarms
Let
you
me know,
when you-
yeah, because he's a runner.
So do you exercise or continue training with them once
Absolutely.
you get them back?
Absolutely, it's mandatory 16 hours a month that we train
Oh,
with him.
wow, okay.
And we actually do more than that. We usually do some training on duty. We have dedicated days that we train with them, and we just work on everything that they're supposed to do.
And how long do they stay on patrol with you?
So typical working span is 8 to 9 years
Okay.
old, and it just kind of depends on the dog and how they're doing. Like I said, he's 8, but he still acts like he's 3.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like he has a lot of energy, so.
And work is his favorite thing. That's what he looks forward to every day.
Yeah.
So I don't know that we want to take that from him yet.
Yeah. No, well, he looks like he's a good
He
boy.
looks very well-behaved. He's a good boy, huh? He's such a good boy. Yeah. Well, it's good to hear that even K9 dogs, that they run away. Now I don't feel so bad about mine when he runs away.
Yeah.
So you're the best trained. Now you said earlier, before we started recording, that he is from Czech, the Czech Republic. And so
Yes.
his commands are in Czech.
Yes.
So can you explain to us a little bit about how that works out? Kind of what we shared earlier.
So before the dogs are even selected to be canines and brought over by a trainer, like we use Pace Setter, they go over there and these dogs have already got their base commands down, because when they show them to these trainers that they're going to sell these dogs to, who are going to sell them to police departments, you don't want just a dog that's going to be running around crazy. They already know what they're going to do when they tell them to sit or to lay down. You want them to do that.
That's awesome. Okay. Was there anything else you'd like to share about Sam or your partnership with him?
No, we just spend all day together. He's always
He's my best bud, isn't
Yeah, like he said, like he loves
Yeah.
you a lot. That's apparent. So,
Nobody.
okay. Well then, thank you so much for your time,
Yeah.
Officer Russell. We're gonna bring in the next 2 partners.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good day.
You have a good one.
All right, folks. So we're gonna have a little transition period here, and it's because all the dogs, they are all alpha dogs. So we're gonna record them and their officers separately, so you can meet each of them individually, kind of virtually this way, and make sure that everyone stays safe and get this going. All right, Amanda. So if you want to share anything else.
So if you do follow City of Hobbs Facebook page, please upload your pet photos and how you keep them safe during the summer months. Hi.
Are you able to switch sides with me?
Yeah, no problem. He's a
Hey, Sadney.
Alrighty, so we have another K9 here, and could you please tell us a little bit about him and how you chose him?
His name's Beatty. He's a little over a year old. He's a German Shepherd.
Mm-hmm.
He came from Europe. I ended up getting him from Liberty Hill, Texas. We just got done completing a month-long training together.
Oh, okay. And, does he live with you or does he stay somewhere else?
He lives with me.
Okay. And, so training, do you continue training with him once you get him and exercise and all of that? What do you have to do?
Yes, we continue to train together. On our days off, we train. When I'm at work, we'll take maybe 15 to 30 minutes throughout my shift, and we'll go out and train together. We also, our K9 team has a training day that we set aside, and we all get together and spend our day training.
Okay, and, so does he, and what's his, I guess, language for commands? Is there a language, is it different than?
So, yeah, his language is in Czech.
Okay, the same,
Yes.
okay. Wow, all right.
Yes.
And, what's his name?
Baby.
Baby. Hi, baby. And so when you're patrolling, he tags along, correct?
Yes.
And so how do you keep him cool during the summer months?
Just shade, cool water, keeping the air conditioning low for him, and making sure he's comfortable.
Okay. All right, guys, so, you have anything else you wanna say
No.
about your partner over here?
No. Good dog.
He's a big dog.
Yeah, he is. He's a teddy bear too, though.
Yeah, I know he seems very sweet. All right, guys, so we have, another K9 unit coming in, and, we will wait for them to get here.
Alright, well, thank you to both of you. We hope you stay safe. So, big dog, big guy, so it makes sense. Well, you guys have a good one, and again, stay safe.
Yes,
Thank you.
we'll see ya.
Okay, so, and his little buddy, oh, sorry, Amanda. He is on his way out. He is sniffing the whole way out the door. So, you know that he is constantly tracking, looking for something, doing his job, and always looking to please. So, these are very well behaved animals, and their officers work very well with them. As the dogs are trained, the officers are also trained in how to care for them. So, as we're talking about Pet Preparedness Month, the officers themselves, as they're preparing for their dogs, they're preparing themselves for that partnership. So we're going to get our next partnership, or couple of partners on in here with us. All right, how are you doing?
Hi.
Sunday.
Okay, now what language is that?
Check.
Czech. Okay, so again, he came from Czech, right?
He's actually from Poland.
Oh, wow.
So.
But he was trained in Czech, is that it? All right. So we were talking about that with our first couple of partners. So if you wouldn't mind introducing yourself and your.
I'm Officer Say. This is K9 Aries. He's 2 years old, German Shepherd.
Awesome. And how long have you two been partners for?
We just got him. I got him in December, so that hasn't been a year yet since we got him.
Cool. So still a little rookie
Yeah.
here.
He's only 2 years old, so he's still a puppy.
Does he live with you?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
they live with us.
And so training and exercise, so what's a typical day when you're training?
It varies. Sometimes we'll do a lot of drug work. We'll do apprehension work because our dogs are dual-purpose dogs.
Mhm.
Well, 3 of the 4 are dual-purpose dogs, which means they're an apprehension dog, they're a tracking dog, and they're also a narcotic dog.
Okay,
Except for Officer Thomas's is a bomb dog.
okay. And so to keep them excited, do y'all constantly have to give them treats?
No, they don't get treats.
No?
They get their toy. They get their little toy when they find their drugs.
Oh, okay.
During training.
Okay, and, so when you're patrolling, how do you keep them cool? Cause like during summer months, it gets pretty hot, so.
Yeah. So we have our units, and they have a kennel that's in the back of our units, and then they have the rear AC is pretty much blowing right down on top of them.
Okay,
And we have sensors and a little thing showing us the temperature what's in the back of the car.
and so do they stay with you the whole time you're on patrol, or do you ever have to go home and drop them off and then
Nope.
come and pick them up later?
Nope, they stay with us the whole day. The
Oh,
whole
wow.
12 hours they're with us in our cars.
Yeah, so they're pretty attached then
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah, we bond with the dogs, so we're bonding with them.
So once your dog retires, do they stay with you or do they go somewhere?
We usually the city will give us the option to keep them,
Okay, and,
and if we want to keep them, then they usually let us keep them. Like my last dog before he retired, I had him. He's at home at my house.
okay, and how do they do well together?
They don't see each other.
No, so
Nope.
you keep them
I
completely
keep them
separate?
completely
Wow,
separated.
okay. So at the end of his term, I would say, you'll decide whether or not you're gonna keep him.
Yeah, as if I still
Yeah.
have them. So.
Okay, oh wow. So my next, question is, So when you're out and about, patrolling, do you ever just keep your window down and let them look out the window?
Well, on his window, there's actually a barrier, so he can't actually
Like put his head out?
put his head out. There's
Oh,
actually a
okay.
barrier with a fan on there, so if it gets too hot, then that fan will kick on and then it blows the hot air out of the car.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So, but usually that window stays down, so it's open, so, but there's a barrier there, so.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, okay, well, do you want to tell us anything else about you and your partner?
I think we covered almost everything.
Yeah, alrighty,
Still
well,
the dog.
well, thank you so much for doing this, and we are fixing to have another dog come in. We appreciate you taking the time to come and talk to us
No
and
problem.
give us a little info about your pet. So, thank you so much.
Nose.
You have a good one.
Nose.
Alright, so if you just came on, this is June, and it's FEMA Pet Preparedness Month, and we are fixing to have another canine in here, so we're just waiting for that to be here. Hi.
Hello.
Wow.
Sorry.
Did you know who you were?
Sorry.
Hi. Oh, wow. So what language was the command you just gave him?
Check.
Check. Okay, so they all the dogs understand check. Okay, wow. And where is he? Where did you?
Poland.
Poland. Okay, so oh, wow, that's really neat. Tell us a little bit about you and your dog.
He's brand new. He turns 2 in July.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's still learning. Same as the other dog.
Okay.
He's a German Shepherd from Poland. He's trained on application, narcotics, and tracking.
Okay.
This is why we did all the dogs separately, so that they weren't barking at each other. Right now he sees another one of the dogs actually being let out by his handler, so there we go. Alright, your next question is Amanda.
So does he live with you?
Yeah, he lives with me. He goes everywhere with me. Comes home with me. Stays in my house. He can go on vacation with us.
Okay.
Wherever I go, he goes. So
Alright, I
it's
got
kind of like my pet, really.
Yeah, and so when you're patrolling, how do you keep him cool during these summer months?
So in our units, we have 2 thermometers, or temperature gauges, and we wear a little device on our belt that tells us that anytime we're out of our unit, it alerts us every 30 to 45 seconds, so let us know what the temperature is in the unit. And we have it set at 80 degrees, so anything above 80 degrees, it'll start alarming. And if we don't get to our unit within 30 seconds, the windows will go down, and then 30 seconds after that, the door pops up.
That's a good way to take care of your pet when it's in the car.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need that in my car.
Super expensive air conditioning system.
Oh, I'm sure. And training, so you continue training with him as well.
Training, yeah. We train at least once a shift, so anywhere from 4 to 5 times a week, and then we train for 2 12-hour days a month, just strict training, no patrol, just straight working on stuff for the dog, tracking, narcotics, bite work, anything we need to work on.
And does he get treats once he's completed?
The only treat he gets is his collar.
Oh,
So
okay.
he works for his collar, unless he's biting somebody. That's his ultimate reward is a bite.
Good to
Never
know.
want to be chased by them.
Yeah, so other than that, he just gets a Kong. He doesn't get any treats or any extra food or anything like that. He works for that Kong, and if he loves a Kong, and it's not Kong, it's a bite.
Oh, wow. I guess that's rewarding too, I guess. Is there anything else you would like to share with us about your dog?
No, they're super good dogs. They're super smart.
Yeah.
It's, I love it. It's like having a partner around me 24/7. He protects me.
Yeah. It's a pretty strong bond between a dog and their human.
Man's best friend for
Yes.
sure.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't listen to anybody else. The other handlers just try to give him commands, but he just looks at them like, I don't know who the heck you are.
Yeah. So, if they were to give a command,
He won't. They've tried, and he just looks at them.
he's ready to go play.
I know. We'll let him go do his thing. Thank you so much, Officer.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
You guys have a good day. Stay
Thank
safe.
you.
Alright folks, so that was Pet Preparedness Month with our Hobbs PD K9 unit. different ages of those dogs, everything from 8 years old to how old did you say that one was?
I think it's 2 years old.
Yeah, so just barely a puppy still, kind of growing out of it, but very playful. So thank you again, Amanda, for running this campaign. Any final words you'd like to say? It is June 30th, the last day of June, although again, we will have a couple more photos to share the rest of the week.
If you want more information on how to keep your pets safe during the summer or winter months, go ahead and head over to our City of Hobbs Facebook page. And this whole month, we have been posting tips and websites on how to take care of your pets. And if you do have a pet, please upload it to City of Hobbs Facebook page and tag Pet Preparedness Awareness Month. All right, thank you.